Imagine being 62 or 92 and still waking up every day with energy, purpose, and joy. It sounds like something out of a dream, right? But for a rare few, this is their reality. These individuals have found the secret to aging not just gracefully, but with strength, vitality, and a sense of fulfillment that many of us only hope for. The truth is, aging does not have to mean slowing down or giving up. It does not have to be about pain, regret, or feeling forgotten. In fact, there are signs that show when someone is aging exceptionally well, and you may not even realize they are right in front of you. If you are over 60, or if you know someone who is, this video is for you. What you will learn in the next few minutes are 5 key signs that someone has mastered the art of aging. Signs that prove they are rare jewels in a world that often fears growing older. These signs are not about luck, but about the small, daily choices that make all the difference in how we age. In a moment, we will explore these 5 signs, and you will meet real people who embody them. People like Mr. Lee, a 90-year-old who is still running marathons, or Grandma Lily, who despite her years, can teach us all about keeping our hearts and minds young. Each story is not only inspiring, but also grounded in science. Proven ways that we can all incorporate into our lives to live longer, healthier, and happier. So, if you are ready to learn how to live your best life at any age, stay with me. This could be the most important message you hear today. Aging is inevitable, but what if I told you that growing older does not have to mean growing weaker? What if aging could be something that fills us with pride, not sorrow? The reality is that we all have the power to age with strength, clarity, and joy, but most people simply do not know what to look for or what steps to take. It is easy to think of aging as a slow decline. Society often portrays the elderly as frail, confused, or even invisible. But the truth is that there are people well into their 60s, 70s, and even 90s who are living proof that aging does not have to be this way. These individuals are the rare few who have unlocked the secrets to exceptional aging. Secrets that anyone can learn, no matter their age. But here is the important part. These signs of exceptional aging are not always obvious. They are not about looking young or having smooth skin, as we are often led to believe. Instead, they are about maintaining a vibrant sense of well-being that includes physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance, and a sense of purpose. These qualities are what truly determine how well someone ages. The wisdom of our elders teaches us that true vitality is not something that happens by chance. It is cultivated through daily habits, mindset, and choices that shape our bodies, minds, and hearts as we grow older. In fact, many of these habits are simple and accessible, yet they can have a profound impact on our lives as we age. The best part is, it is never too late to start. In this video, we will explore the 5 key signs of exceptional aging. These signs are not only about longevity, but also about the quality of life we can enjoy as we grow older. Through the stories of individuals like Mr. George, who discovered the power of staying active in his later years, and Mrs. Emily, who has found a way to live joyfully even in the face of health challenges, we will see how these simple practices can change the course of our aging journey. It is important to note that these signs are backed by research and science. Studies have shown that physical activity, mental engagement, social connection, emotional well-being, and a sense of purpose are all key components of healthy aging. These are not just abstract ideas. They are proven factors that contribute to longevity and quality of life. And the beauty of these signs is that they are not reserved for a lucky few. They are available to everyone. So if you are looking to age with grace, strength, and vitality, it is crucial to understand what these signs look like. And more importantly, it is crucial to recognize that you can cultivate these traits no matter your age. Whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, it is never too late to start making choices that will lead to a healthier, happier future. Remember, aging may be inevitable, but how you age is entirely up to you. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how to spot these signs in yourself or your loved ones. Most importantly, you will learn how to make small but powerful changes that can help you live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. The journey to exceptional aging begins now. Sign 1. Staying physically active. When you think of exceptional aging, one of the first things that come to mind is physical activity, but it is not just about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. For people like Mr. Lee, a 92-year-old who still enjoys daily walks and gardening, it is about the small, consistent efforts to move his body. Mr. Lee tells me that every morning he wakes up with a purpose: his garden. He spends hours tending to his plants, bending, stretching, and walking. This routine keeps his body strong and his mind sharp. Research backs this up. Studies have shown that regular physical activity, whether it is walking, swimming, or light stretching, can reduce the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and even dementia. Staying physically active can also improve mood and boost energy levels. For Mr. Lee, his daily garden routine is more than just a hobby. It is his secret to maintaining his health at 92. The takeaway here is simple. If you want to age exceptionally, make movement a part of your daily life. It does not matter if it is a brisk walk or gardening like Mr. Lee. What matters is consistency. Movement keeps the body healthy and the mind engaged. Sign 2, staying mentally engaged. Exceptional aging is not just about the body, it is about keeping the mind sharp and engaged. Mrs. Emily, at 82, reads books, plays chess, and takes up new hobbies like learning to play the piano. She believes that it is her love for learning that has kept her mind young. The moment I stop learning is the moment I begin to age, she says. Science confirms this. Engaging the brain in challenging activities such as reading, puzzles, and learning new skills can help protect against cognitive decline. Mental stimulation increases brain plasticity, which means the brain can adapt and continue to grow even as we age. By actively engaging in her passions, Mrs. Emily has kept her memory sharp and her mind full of curiosity. The lesson here is clear: never stop learning. Whether it is reading a book, learning a new language, or simply keeping up with current events, keeping the brain engaged is a powerful way to ensure that you age with wisdom and mental clarity. Sign 3, maintaining social connections. Loneliness is a silent killer. Mrs. Gladys, a vibrant 76-year-old woman, lives alone since her husband passed away 5 years ago. At first, she found herself isolated and depressed, but then she decided to make a change. She joined a local community center and began volunteering to help others. Mrs. Gladys now sees her friends every day. Her social life is full, and her heart is happy. Studies show that social isolation is linked to a 26% increased risk of mortality. In contrast, maintaining strong social connections can improve both physical and emotional health. Mrs. Gladys is proof of this. By actively seeking connection, she has not only found joy, but has also improved her overall well-being. The takeaway here is simple. Make time for the people who matter. Social connections, whether they are family, friends, or a community, are key to healthy aging. Pick up the phone, visit a friend, or volunteer. Social engagement is a lifeline to longevity. Sign 4, embracing a positive mindset. One of the most powerful signs of exceptional aging is the ability to maintain a positive mindset. Take Mr. George, for example, a 70-year-old who faced several health challenges in his life. Instead of letting these obstacles define him, Mr. George embraced each challenge with optimism. He says, "Every day is a gift, even when it is hard. I look at the small things, a sunrise, a kind word from a friend, and I remind myself how blessed I am." His attitude towards aging has helped him overcome multiple health setbacks and has even contributed to his physical recovery. Research supports the idea that a positive outlook on life can significantly impact our health. People with optimistic attitudes have been shown to live longer, experience lower levels of stress, and even recover faster from illness. A positive mindset can reduce the harmful effects of stress on the body, which is crucial as we age. The lesson here is this: aging with grace is about more than just accepting the passage of time. It is about embracing it with hope. Choose to focus on the positives, no matter how small they seem. Gratitude, optimism, and a hopeful outlook can help you live not just longer, but better. Sign 5, cultivating a sense of purpose. Finally, one of the most important signs of exceptional aging is having a sense of purpose. Grandma Lily, a 78-year-old retired teacher, says that her life took on a new meaning after she began volunteering at a local school. "I realized I still had so much to give," she tells me with a smile. "Every week, I see the light in these children's eyes, and it reminds me of my own purpose. I am not done yet." The connection between purpose and longevity is well documented in scientific studies. Having a sense of purpose in life is associated with lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and even dementia. Purpose provides us with direction, reduces stress, and gives us something to look forward to. Grandma Lily's involvement with the school not only fills her days with joy, but also reinforces her own sense of self-worth and vitality. The takeaway here is profound. Find your why, whether it is through work, volunteering, or simply spending time with loved ones. Having a purpose is essential to aging well. It keeps the spirit alive and fuels the heart with motivation to keep moving forward. If you are still with me, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the powerful signs we have already discussed. Which one of these signs resonated with you the most? Was it staying physically active like Mr. Lee, who continues to find joy in daily walks and gardening even at 92? Or perhaps it was staying mentally engaged like Mrs. Emily, who constantly challenges her mind through reading and learning new skills, refusing to let age define her potential? Maybe it was the idea of maintaining social connections, like Mrs. Gladys, who transformed her life by reaching out to others after her husband passed away. By joining a community group and volunteering, she not only overcame isolation, but also found a renewed sense of purpose and joy in her later years. Or perhaps it was Mr. George, whose positive mindset helps him approach each day with gratitude, despite the health challenges he faces. The truth is, each of these individuals is living proof that aging well is not just about time. It is about the choices we make along the way. Think about this. When you look ahead to your own future, what do you see? Do you envision a life filled with vitality, purpose, and connection? Or do you find yourself worrying about the inevitable challenges that come with aging? The beautiful truth is we all have the ability to shape our future, no matter our age. But it starts with the small decisions we make every single day. Now, I want you to think about one action you can take today that will move you closer to exceptional aging. Perhaps it is going for a walk, signing up for a class you have always wanted to take, or reaching out to an old friend. The important thing is to remember that it is never too late to start. Every step, no matter how small, counts. If you are someone who has already begun this journey of exceptional aging, I would love to hear about your experiences. What changes have you made in your life that have helped you feel younger, stronger, and more fulfilled? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience may inspire someone else to take that first step towards their own vibrant future. I also want to ask, have you ever thought about your own sense of purpose? Do you have a passion or goal that keeps you motivated, like Grandma Lily's work at the school? If not, what could you do to find that deeper meaning in your life? Whether it is through volunteering, a hobby, or even a new challenge, having a purpose gives us something to live for and pushes us to keep moving forward. This is not just about adding years to our lives, but about adding life to our years. It is about living intentionally, making conscious choices that support our health, our relationships, and our overall well-being. And while it may not always be easy, remember that every single action, every moment of reflection, every step we take brings us closer to the kind of aging we desire, one filled with strength, joy, and wisdom. So take a moment right now. Reflect on the signs we have discussed. Which one do you feel you could focus on more? Is it physical activity, mental engagement, social connection, a positive mindset, or finding a sense of purpose? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and together we can support one another in this journey of exceptional aging. As we have explored the signs of exceptional aging, we have touched on physical health, mental clarity, social connections, positivity, and purpose. But now I want to share with you the most powerful and often overlooked sign of exceptional aging, one that transcends all others. This is the sign that truly determines how we face the end of our days and how we look back on the life we have lived. It is the ability to live with no regrets, to come to the end of our journey, knowing that we did not wait too long to say I love you, to mend broken relationships, or to chase the dreams that lived in our hearts for so many years. We all have moments in life where we wish we had acted sooner. Perhaps there was an opportunity missed, a dream delayed, or a conversation never had. Let me tell you about Mr. Henry, a man in his early 90s. His life has been full of love, adventure, and success. However, there is one regret that has lingered in his heart for decades. He never told his sister, Mary, how much she meant to him. They had drifted apart as they got older, and before Mr. Henry could reach out to reconnect, his sister passed away suddenly. The pain he feels in his heart is not just from losing her, it is from the silence that existed between them, the words left unspoken. Mr. Henry's regret serves as a reminder of the fragility of life. Time waits for no one. We cannot afford to delay the important things, the conversations, the apologies, the confessions of love, and the dreams we were too afraid to pursue. The truth is, it is never too late to make things right, but we must be intentional about it. Every day we are given is an opportunity to live without regret, to make amends, and to embrace the people and passions that matter most. Aging is not about avoiding mistakes or living a perfect life. It is about living authentically, without the burden of regrets that weigh heavily on our hearts. It is about having the courage to reach out, to speak our truth, and to embrace our loved ones before it is too late. It is about looking back with pride, knowing that we did all we could to live fully and love deeply. Take a moment and ask yourself, what do you wish you had said or done? Is there someone you need to forgive or someone you need to tell that you love them? Perhaps there is a dream you have put off for far too long. What is stopping you from starting today? It may sound like a daunting task to live with no regrets, but it is actually quite simple. It starts with being present. It starts with choosing today, this very moment, as the opportunity to live the life you have always wanted. Do not wait for a tomorrow that may never come. Reach out to the people who matter. Pursue the passions that ignite your soul. Speak your truth. Live in a way that leaves no room for regret, only gratitude. As you continue your journey, remember, the greatest gift you can give yourself as you age is to let go of the past and live fully in the present. Live without regret, love without hesitation, and act with purpose. This is the true sign of exceptional aging, the one that will bring peace to your heart in your final years and leave behind a legacy of love, courage, and wisdom for those who follow. As we reflect on the signs of exceptional aging, it becomes clear that the journey of growing older is not just about adding years to our lives, but about adding life to our years. Throughout this video, we have explored how physical health, mental engagement, emotional well-being, and a sense of purpose are the building blocks of a fulfilling and vibrant old age. And while these signs may seem simple, they hold the power to transform not only how we age, but how we live day by day. Aging is inevitable. It is something we all must face. But what we do with the time we are given, how we choose to live, how we engage with others, and how we nurture our minds and bodies, this is what will shape the quality of our years. Exceptional aging does not happen by chance. It happens by choice. Every small decision, every moment of care we give ourselves, every relationship we foster contributes to the story we will tell in our later years. In every story we have shared today, from Mr. Lee's commitment to physical activity to Mrs. Emily's dedication to lifelong learning, from Mrs. Gladys's courage to embrace social connections to Mr. George's unshakable positive mindset, we have seen one common thread: the power of intentional living. These individuals made choices that allowed them to remain vibrant and engaged no matter their age. They did not let the challenges of aging define them. Instead, they defined their own path. This is a powerful reminder for all of us, regardless of age. It is never too late to make a change. Whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or 90s, you can begin today. You have the power to decide how you age, And by making small, consistent choices, you can ensure that your journey will be one filled with strength, joy, and fulfillment. Each decision you make today has the potential to create a ripple effect that impacts the rest of your life. The truth is, our days are not infinite. Time passes quickly, and before we know it, years have slipped by. But this should not be a source of fear. Instead, it should be a call to action. It should inspire us to live each day with intention, to take care of our health, nurture our relationships, and cultivate a deep sense of purpose. Aging with grace is about embracing change, not resisting it. It is about knowing that we have the ability to grow, evolve, and thrive at any stage of life. So as you move forward from here, I encourage you to look at your own life. What small changes can you make to enhance your physical health? How can you keep your mind sharp and engaged? Are there relationships in your life that need mending, or perhaps new ones that could bring joy and meaning to your days? Do you have a passion or purpose that you have been putting off? Now is the time to act. Remember, the most beautiful part of aging is not how we look or how others perceive us, but how we feel inside. It is the wisdom, resilience, and strength we gain through our experiences. It is the love we share, the lessons we teach, and the memories we create along the way. The years we have are precious, and it is up to each of us to make them count. So let us live fully, age with grace, and walk the path of exceptional aging with pride. Because in the end, it is not the number of years we have lived that matters most, but the life we have lived in those years. If you found this video meaningful, I want to ask you to do something very important. Share it. Share it with someone you love. Maybe it is a family member, a friend, or a neighbor. Someone who could benefit from the messages of wisdom, health, and intentional aging we discussed today. The journey of exceptional aging is not something we should walk alone. By sharing this video, you can help others start their own journey of living a fulfilling and vibrant life at any age. If this video touched your heart, I encourage you to leave a comment below. Let us know which sign of exceptional aging resonated most with you. Was it the importance of physical activity, like Mr. Lee's daily walks, or the power of maintaining a positive mindset, as seen in Mr. George's journey? Perhaps it was the reminder to embrace a sense of purpose, just like Grandma Lily, or the realization that it is never too late to make amends and let go of regret, like Mr. Henry's experience. Your thoughts and reflections are valuable, and they may inspire someone else to take the first step toward aging with grace. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you will ensure that you do not miss out on future videos filled with insights, stories, and tips on how to live a life of vitality, wisdom, and purpose. Our mission is to create a community where people of all ages can come together, share experiences, and learn from one another as we all navigate the beautiful journey of growing older. Finally, I ask you to take a moment to reflect on your own life and the choices you make each day. If you are inspired by the signs of exceptional aging we discussed today, what is one small action you can take right now to start living with more intention? It may be something as simple as going for a walk, calling an old friend, or signing up for a new class. It is the small decisions that, over time, create the life you want to live. Remember, it is never too late to start. The power to shape your future is in your hands. So if this video inspired you, share it with those who matter to you. Leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, take action. Let us all commit to living lives filled with health, happiness, and wisdom as we age. The best is yet to come. This call to action encourages viewers to engage emotionally, reflect on their own lives, and share the video to help others. Let me know if you need any further revisions.